Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin crypto's finest champagne crypto. Thank you for tuning in. Today we'll be talking about Goose Layer 2, Belt.Fi, Theta, Tfuel staking. Theta's warming up out there. And more. But first, let me shout out all the champagne crypto maniac boomers out there, everybody in the blockchain battlefield trenches. Shout out to Athlete on the networks, Fish on the networks, Crypto Cash over there, Crypto Dude, and the rest of the boomers are pouring in into this live broadcast, unscripted, unedited, the realest live stream in crypto. Kaboom! Your favorite live streamer, directly here. Am I getting an echo here? You guys can hear me? 1, 2. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a little bit of an echo here on my headphones. But let me know if you guys could read me loud and clear. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and let's talk about it. Goose Layer 2, they're warming up. Belt.Fi, I'm going to tell you about a strategy. I started staking for it. I didn't get the token, but I'll be talking about it. Theta and Tfuel are warming up, and I threw a little bag at it. A small little bag. I think I'm going to start accumulating this. Shout out to Crypto Cam, Crypto Cash. They say it's all good. Great. All right, that's awesome. So let's go ahead and share our screens here. I mean, this is what I was looking at this morning. Theta against BNB. Okay, because, BNB, I've been hard as far as, going hard on it. Pause. I haven't been hard for BNB. You know what I'm talking about. I've been going hard on BNB. And, I haven't seen any altcoin that has appeared to be moving faster than Binance. But now Theta's pulling up. Okay, look at the technicals here. Theta against BNB. It's reading neutral, but this morning it was reading buy. This thing's going up. Okay, I'm reading about this project or whatnot. We're gonna talk about it, but it's looking favorable. Let's put that on pause for right now. We're gonna talk about Goose, and we're also gonna talk about Belt.Fi and a strategy that I'm using here. And then also, actually, I forgot to write this in the title, but Jet Fuel's doing a pre-sale in about an hour for a GeForce. So we'll be talking about that as well. Let me pull up Bitcoin and see how the health of the entire markets are, because it starts with BTC, guys. BTC is the leader. It's obviously the big dog pit bull. So let's pull up the BTC charts over here just to get a sense as to how the market's doing today. I haven't even looked at BTC today, honestly. BTC at 56,640. Okay, looking good. It's, positive. It's looking like green. It's looking like strong buy. Strong buy. Indeed. Okay, so that means that, the altcoins are risk on as well. BNB, I assume, is doing good. And then Theta and Tfuel are really warming up. I'm setting up the wallet right now. I'm actually downloading right now. You can see loading snapshot. It's been downloading and loading a snapshot for like an hour now. I'm going to start staking the token and set up a Guardian node. I'll talk to you guys about that as soon as I figure it out. I'm actually downloading it right now. Let's talk about Goose. Let's talk about Goose. You got layered farming starting in 2 hours. The price of GG1, it's about $50. It hasn't moved much. And surprisingly, the price of egg, the Goose token, has gone up slightly, but not as much as I expected. Let's see what happens once the farm for GG2 opens up. There's a lot of buybacks once they start depositing into those farms and incubators. There's a 4% fee, and a portion of that fee, a significant amount, I believe, goes back to buyback egg. So once, that starts being triggered, I would expect the price of egg to go up. And because of that, I bought a little bit of egg. Usually I'm not buying these negative tokens, and I'll tell you what my strategy is, as I had before. It's usually to farm with, more blue chip assets and, get the coin and sell the harvest. Or like I said before, I'm selling half the harvest, pairing it with BNB, and the rest, I'm just, claiming profits, and then farming more with the pair. So nevertheless, yesterday I picked up some egg just on a side move there for $100. The egg, I think, 5 BNB at it, or I don't know how many, 10 BNB. I threw some BNB at it, and then I'm staking it in the single asset. It's simply for the swing play. My speculation is that egg is going to go up now with this farm, so I'd probably sell that egg that I bought yesterday. Okay, this is in addition to the egg that I have farming and the assets that I have in this layer. So that's what's going on here. So, egg's doing all right. Let's say 2 hours. Let's see if the price goes up. And, the rewards are still good. I harvested 3 hours ago, and I'm back at $70. So this thing is like, it's almost like $20 an hour, almost, or more. I don't know. Granted, there is, I got some TVL locked in there, mostly in the form of Cake B&B, but nevertheless, it's good. So that's what's going on. Let's talk about Belt. I jumped into Belt, and I'll tell you guys what my strategy is. Let's look at Belt. Belt is up. This is the IFO that occurred the other day on Pancake. I didn't get any tokens. I haven't bought any Belt tokens. I am earning them now. This is the conveyor belt of optimized yield for assets. They do a lot of stable coin stuff here, and this is kind of new. I've never paired so many stables at once. I'll tell you guys what my strategy here. Belt price seems to be going up. It's at 178. And the farms are open. You could pool Belt. You could farm Belts with B&B. I'm not in this. The APR is high, though. Daily at 5.6%. So this thing is spitting out Belt, apparently. I'm not in this. I'm not buying Belt. I didn't jump in it. What I did is I jumped in with a stable staking. The APY is not very sexy. It's 152 APR, but a daily drip of 0.43. Yesterday it was more about 0.5. But I'll tell you, and this is why I did this, because it just hit me, okay? I was like, I was sitting on some Binance, and I'm like, what am I going to do with this? So I put the Binance in Venus. I pulled out a loan in Venus for USDC. Now, the loans on Venus for USDC is like 5% for the year, for the entire year, not per day and stuff. This is for the year. And then I got the USDC that I borrowed, and I staked it here. So when you stake, you add liquidity here. What it does is it pairs it. It splits it up and it pairs it with DAI, USDT, and BSUSD. And it gives you an LP token. I threw that LP token in here. So it's about $1,500 that just as an experiment. And I put $1,500 last night. And I've earned $3 in Belt. This is in less than 12 hours. So, about 12 hours, let's say. So, it's not that bad. But the way I look at it, okay, is that it's basically a free drip because, I'm getting a loan on a stable coin. I don't got to worry about what the price of the stable coin's going to be. I just got to pay back exactly the same amount that I borrowed, plus a little bit of APR, but at 5% per year. And I go over here and I'm earning 0.43% per day in this token, on this other token. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then it opens up a whole nother thing is like, is it worth just taking out loans and stables and using those stables to farm at like in Goose? So that's something I'm considering. Anyhow, that's what's up on Belt.Fi. And then there is another one going on over here, Jet Fuel, GeForce. This one I may jump in. This one requires stable coins as well. So, it's another one you could take a loan out, I guess. Jet Fuel Launchpad's an innovative token sale and liquidity incentive platform. They partner with the best projects to assist them in fundraising, marketing, development, and liquidity. First token being launched is their GeForce token. 1 million token supply, sale amount 500,000, sale price $1 a token. And this is opening up in 1 hour and 37 minutes. So let's see how, this thing probably will sell out. I don't know. I was listening to a interview with one of the Jet Fuel devs and talking about all, the stuff they're trying to do. They want to make Jet Fuel one-stop, DeFi shop with an AMM, with the yield optimizers, with, the swap, the whole, they even want to do lending. Everybody wants basically the same piece of the pie. And they are talking about NFTs. Everybody's trying to do the same thing, basically. Let's see who the real winners are. But, let's see, what's up with if the trends are friend here. I may throw something at it. Let me know. Are you guys going to jump in this one? GeForce over there on Jet Fuel. Shout out to Cryptmatic. I see you. Shout out to Fish. Shout out to Crypto Cash and the rest of the boomers. Drop a comment. I'll make sure the chat is working. On my UI over here on the chat, I don't get to see how many people are in the chat for some reason. Now it shows me 22. Okay, before it wasn't loading up. Yeah, drop a comment. Let me know if you read me and if I have an echo because on my headphones, for some reason, I'm getting a wild echo. Anyhow, let's move back to Theta, okay? And I was looking at the charts over here for Theta, and I'll tell you guys, this is one that I've been talking about for a while, actually. And it was in our DeFi community portfolio like a year back, I believe. This is a video streaming platform. Let's look where they're ranked right now. They're just pulled up on the top 20. Yeah, they're number 16 right now, guys. Okay, this one's been steadily gaining. And this is a video streaming platform specifically for esports. So think of like Twitch. Okay, but not only that, guys, this is an NFT platform. Not only is it a video streaming platform, but it has an NFT support for the little video game assets. Okay, and then it allows users to set up nodes so that they can support the network for the video streaming. So that's exactly what I'm trying to set up right now. I'm loading up the snapshot. I'm trying to set up the Guardian node. It's taking a while. I think it's downloading the entire blockchain. And probably that's why I'm getting an echo and everything's a little slow over here, maybe. I don't know. So, yeah, there's two tokens associated with the Theta network. The Theta token, which is this one that we're seeing, and also Tfuel, which is a token that you earn by staking Theta. And that one is a lot cheaper. And it's actually moving even more. It's up 60%. It's at 32 cents right now. Okay. I think you need a minimum of 1,000 of Tfuel to stake, or is it 1,000 Theta to stake? I don't know, to set up a node. I'll let you guys know. I've been hearing that the nodes pay and it's booming and all that. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm into media. So, I'm attracted to media tokens, blogging platforms, whether it be Steam or Hive or DLive. I like those because, that's what we do out here. We stream. And I like, the idea of Theta. I've been trying to get on. I've been saying, somebody over there on Theta, let me get on the platform. Holler at me. It says that if you want to be a content creator out there, you got to tweet somebody. You got to give somebody a hand job over there. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm not doing all that. I'm over here. We got to, we already got some people. And maybe you could let me on the networks. Anyhow, we're picking up the token and we're going to start staking and baking. Okay, and we're going to learn more. I have no idea. There's Guardian nodes, validator nodes. I'm learning. I'm setting it up right now. Okay, have 2,000 Theta, but sold 500 of them for $5 as crypto cash. Okay, yeah, I just jumped in today. I'm going to be honest, and I'll tell you why. Because I was looking at the charts here, and look at this Theta. Not even Theta against USD. We all know that, but it's like. The thing for me is like, are you going to outpace Binance right now? Because Binance is the boomer. I mean, we already got some BTC and, we got the savings or whatnot. But like the plane, as far as like the growth account, it's Binance that's the one that's been moving. I've been looking at Zill. I set up the account for Zilliqa. I'm looking at some other ones. But, it seems like Binance is still pulling ahead. Until recently, Theta, look at this thing. Theta is really pulling up. So they got the Theta and then the Tfuel. Unfortunately, TradingView doesn't have a Tfuel BNB chart here to track. But look at Tfuel against Binance, against Bitcoin, just erupting right now. So where to buy Tfuel? There's several places. I'll tell you right now. Here in the markets, you can see that the most popular place to buy Tfuel is on Upbit and Binance. But I'll show you guys, there's two ways to easily swap between coins. You could use Godex or Simple Swap. And I've used both. So you can see this service, Godex. You can exchange anonymously any volume with a guaranteed fixed rate. So you send them the tokens and the address to the tokens you want to receive. And they do the swap for you within less than an hour. Usually within 20-30 minutes. I've used it several times. It works. Obviously there's a centralized entity and blah, 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 but it's worked. And, I've actually had a transaction get stuck and I've chatted with the team, the service team, and everything's been good. So, that I can say that this has been all right. There's also another website called Simple Swap, which is very similar. I believe I've used this one, but not as much. I'm trying to pull it up. Man, that website's not there. There it goes. It's basically the same thing. You can do a crypto exchange. Okay. This one I've used less, but I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of people using this one, like on the tubes or whatnot. And then you can exchange through, Bitcoin to Ether or to, they got all these coins. They got them all. The same thing with Godex. They basically got them all. And that way you don't got to like set up for the exchange. And this is a real quick swap. Binance led to the altcoin super cycle this year. Yeah, I think so. So that's why, I mean, I've been more in Binance, but like, I agree with Shah, Zilliqa, it's an LP with Zilliqa's maybe not my goal, but I keep an eye on it. Right now, I haven't jumped into Zilliqa because I've been checking the charts against Binance, and Binance is stronger. And you know how I go. I mean, I go with what's trending, as far as the altcoin bag, you know what I'm saying? Like if this one starts trending and moving, I'm going to go to where the movement's at. Like I'm not married to Binance or Zilliqa or Theta or none of these stuff. I'm going to try them all. And if I want to go with the one that's moving the fastest. So yeah, let's look at the charts again. So going back to, you were talking about ZIL, and that's one that I'm actually considering, staking ZIL against BNB. Look, it's up today, nasty. It's up. It's it's doing good. The chart still reads sell though. You see what I'm saying? It's still look at it. It's still a dump and it's moving, but it hasn't really triggered buy against BNB. But it's up. It's definitely up. And I've heard that people are making some good returns. They're staking at the Z swap or whatnot. I set up the account, the wallet. I already put the wallet ZPay. I haven't really done much though. I haven't even gotten Zilliqa yet, to be honest. I just jumped in this Theta thing because I started seeing the charts and I was like, let me give this a whirl. So I threw, I think it was like less than 2,000 at Theta just to, start getting a little bag there and playing with it and seeing how it works and how it stakes, set up the node and see, Would you jump into Tfuel at this level? I've been watching it since a penny and never jumped on. I did, Cash. I did. Not would I. I just did this morning. I'm going to be honest. I just bought it. I know it's high. I'm going to try it out. I've been looking into this project and I've been talking about it for a while. And I've been wanting to use it. And I haven't. And now I'm seeing the trend grow. And I said, you know what? Let me try it out. And again, I don't really have crazy expectations or anything. That's why I threw a bag that I'm willing to lose. But yeah, I got into both Tfuel. So I allocated, I think it was like maybe 5 Binance. And I did half, like 2.5 into Tfuel and 2.5 into Theta. And now I'm trying to stake them. I'm actually downloading the wallet. Look, I'm downloading it right now. Loading snapshots, 60%. This thing's been taking like an hour. So, I already set up the wallet. I got the tokens. And now I'm setting up the node thing so that I could stake, the fuel and the Theta, and I'll let you guys know. Shout out to Currency. He just dropped me $20. Boom. Currency out there, 365. Boom. Called Theta buy signal at 5. I'm in at it. 0.008. My sell target 1,000. Also watch Litecoin. The flare snapshot date will be announced in the coming weeks. Okay, I've been kind of bearish on Litecoin, although I feel like it is oversold. Litecoin is an OG, and I have heard about Flare. So let's see if you're right about that, Currency. Thank you so much for the 20. And thanks for talking about Theta. We've talked about it as well. I think this one is one that's been in several people's radar. And I'm going to just jump in it and give it a whirl and a swirl because I like the idea. And, let me be clear with you guys. I'm not one that's I don't want to get married to ideas. Okay, and I say this all the time. If it's not performing, boom, boom, boom. But, this is what the champ does. I'm on media. I'm on live streaming. I'm on video out here, in the media platforms. And that's what I see going on over there. So I'm like, let me get a little bag of this. And if there's some returns, let me give it a whirl and a swirl. I like the idea. So my intention here is not for the quick flip with Theta. It's like, all right, let me get something here and start staking because maybe I'll start streaming over there. Okay, once they open it up. But going back to Currency 365 here in the box, dropping me 20 USD. Thank you so much, sir. Guys, follow Currency 365, an OG crypto and YouTube boomer out there. Follow his channel and give him a like, a thumbs up, and throw him a super chat or whatnot. Crypto Cash says a very, very low cap B Pro might be worth the look. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Theta TV looks awesome, says Currency. Yeah, it does. It looks good. I like, it's one that... It seems like more than a cool idea. It's basically video delivery, esports on the blockchain, and it's already up and running, guys. It's already up and running. And they are supported by Samsung VR. I mean, launching in Japan. This is, and I was talking about this offline. We haven't seen a crypto streaming platform that's become powerful. Okay, I've used D-Live. I'm on D-Live right now. We're actually live on D-Live, but this hasn't caught as much usage as we would like. It's working, everything's good. But I can see Theta perhaps maybe, I mean, it's already, where's it at? Number 16 on the caps? And again, guys, don't sleep. It supports NFTs, and everybody has got a hard on for NFTs now. So don't sleep. Kaboom. Guys, if you're getting value from the stream, follow Currency 365's lead. Throw 20, throw 200, throw 20,000, or just throw $2. It's all good. If you get value, the bucket's open. Kaboom. Thank you so much, Currency. I appreciate you. Going back to Goose. The Goose is loose, and layered farming starts in 2 hours. I bought some egg last night at $100. Threw it in that nest, that single asset vault, and I'm waiting for the pump. Let's see if this layer 2 creates some buy orders here for egg and pumps the price. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a whirl and a swirl. Goose introducing the layered farming. It's something brand new in crypto, and let's see how it all fares. I mean, this is an experiment. Now, as far as what my strategy is, I've told you guys I'm not really interested in these layers. I'm going to play it like for the benefit of the base token on egg. I mean, I don't know about GG. I have a little bit in GG1. I think I got one here in what is it, the farm? Let's see. I got a little one GG1 paired with BNB, but this one, it's a little. It's nothing. So let's see what I do. Maybe I take this one out and I put it into the next one. Let's see. But yeah, my strategy is more, egg focused than layered focus. And then the belt. Going back to Venus, guys, like, it hit me, obviously we've talked about this yesterday, but when I was looking at these farms, I was like, I would like to get this belt token, but I don't want to buy belt right now. I don't know what the price is going to do. So when I saw that you could stake stables here and earn belt, it hit me. I was like, let me pull out a loan for a stable. I don't got to worry about what the price is going to do. The loan is real cheap at 5% per year. I paired it up. It's the first time I've done an LP with 4 stables. This is interesting. You see how it pairs up. So I pulled out USDC loan, and then I added liquidity. It pairs it up with DAI USDT. So it splits it into, gets that USDC and splits it into 4. Pairs it up with all the tokens, creates this LP, which you can stake to earn belt. So when I unstake, I assume that I'm going to get my value returned to me in 4 tokens rather than in USDC. So, there could be some impermanent loss, but how much? I mean, these stable coins are very close together. So, and then I'll just pay back the USDC loan, plus whatever, interest that I had accrued. But 5% per year, I'm earning, and this vault earns 0.5%, basically a little less than 0.5% per day. Did you see Paid yesterday? Crazy. No, I didn't, but I've heard about the Paid network. I think that has to do with a Polkadot, right? And Supreme says Brick. Yeah, I think we covered that Brick chain. I'm not sure if that one's still going. I haven't, I'm not on it, but we've covered Brick chain. And then Jet Fuel. I should have put this on the title, but I'm considering throwing some stable coins at this. It's $1 per token here. This GeForce, this new token that's coming out on Jet Fuel. Maybe give it a whirl and a swirl. I don't know. Are you guys jumping in this? Anybody out there? Let's look at Paid. That's another one, guys. I've been keeping an eye on another 2 networks that I want to get on are Polkadot and Cardano. Those are ones that I got into Cardano briefly like a week ago, and for that pump that had occurred, but then it started dumping against Binance, and I went back into BNB. But I'm thinking of acquiring some Cardano and DOT for the more for like the midterm or to the long term, as I just did with Theta. Maybe dropping a few hundred or a little thousand over here, throw a couple BNB over there, and just keep it and see what happens. I do recognize though that although DOT and Cardano have been performing very well, they still aren't performing as good as Binance. So that's why I haven't really purchased as much as I could have. See, look at ADA against BNB. It's strong sell. So yeah, I mean, if you're trying to earn USD, yeah, it's strong buy, and I think it's even favorable against BTC. But right now, guys, BNB's got the turbo rocket booster thrusters. Okay, like my son says, the little guy, the booster thrusters. So that's what's going on. And then let's look at DOT. DOT is also reading as a sell, and I'll tell you, I still think that DOT and Cardano are gonna boom. And in fact, they may end up being superior to Binance at one point. I don't know. But right now, BNB is moving. Have you looked into Phantom yet? It's about to pump again soon. I have briefly, and I remember thinking good things, but not enough to talk about it. Yeah, but I remember Phantom, yes. In fact, let's look at the price of Phantom. FTM. At 45 cents. It's got a high circulating supply. It's a smart contract platform. Yeah, we know about it. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. I'll keep it in my notes here. Paid went up by over 1,000 yesterday. Let's look up paid. After dumping. It went from, it dumped from what, 289 down to 20 cents basically. And then it shot up from about 12 cents back to 240. Wow. There's definitely some whales here. Look at this. Someone's moving the markets here. Interesting. This is Polkadot, right? Yeah, it's Polkadot. Yeah, I haven't gotten into the Polkadot ecosystem. I've been in out of DOT. I've had a little DOT. But again, I haven't held DOT or Cardano as much as I would like, because then I see that Binance is moving more. So I'm like, I've been holding my alts more in BNB. But we'll be acquiring. We'll be acquiring. And what's up with Pancake? Any new IFOs out there? Crypto Cam's very happy Phantom hodler. Okay, yeah, I've heard good things. I don't know enough, but I've heard good things. And how is BSC Pad doing? That's another one I may consider buying over the weekend, because they're doing their first launch on Monday, and if it does well, I would expect their native token to go up. Athlete says you can buy Cardano and DOT with USD on the Voyager app. They also offer 5.25 APY for staking Cardano and 8% on DOT. I've heard good things about Voyager as well. Rudolph's asking, how do you get that G-Force, with Fuel or BNB? No, it's actually with, I think it's with BUSD, with a stable. Now, I was listening to an AMA with one of the devs last night. I think it was on Crypto Girlfriend's channel. And the dev said that if you hold Jets in your wallet, if you just have liquid Jets in your wallet, you'll get a 5% bonus on what you buy here. So let's say, like if you got $1,000 worth of Jets, you'll get 5% more tokens when you buy on the Launchpad. So it gives you that, like, a little edge by holding Jets. You get, that extra, you get 5% more tokens in the sale. That's what I heard. So, and the sale price is $1. So I guess I assume is if you hold Jets, you're basically going to get them at 95 cents, I guess. The reason paid dump is that they were all hacked and lost hundreds of ETH, and they managed to recover them. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It looked like a whale dump on them, but yeah, it was definitely, a drastic dump. And pump yesterday. So that's nice. So yeah, we got about an hour for this G-Force. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not that crazy about it. I'll be honest with you. I'm not really in jet fuel anymore. I was in for a while. I was staking, boom, boom, boom. But I've since moved on. But I have nothing bad to say about them. So perhaps maybe we throw something at it. Thing with these pre-sales, they're getting harder and harder to get at. It's like I've been waking up in the mornings and with the sniper rifles, and it's like some of them, like the bots seem to like attack them, and if you're able to get in, it's like sometimes it's like you're only able to get a few tokens, and is it really worth it? I don't know, but this is the first one on jet fuel, so I guess it's worth trying. I don't know. No one seems to be that excited. Rudolph's asking about it. Is anybody else getting into this, or am I the only one looking? And then Goose with the layered finance, the layered farming in 2 hours. So when this one opens up, look at the farm. So these farms here, okay, the transactions fees will be used to buy back. In this case, it's going to be GG2 and egg. Okay, and you could see that there's fees to get into these 4% fees to get in these farms and incubators. So once they open up GG2, people are going to start depositing, and it's going to trigger all these fees, right? That's what's going to happen. And then, you know, the buyback of the egg. So I feel like in 2 hours, this egg may go up. I'm not saying it's going to double up or anything, but the last time a farm opened up, it went from like $80 to $150 for like a day and a half, and then it dumped back to I think $80 or $90, something like that. So maybe, you know, maybe we'll see this go up to, I don't know, $130, $140. I don't know. Again, I'm not anybody's crypto daddy. I'm not an advisor. I have no idea, but I'm giving a guess. Maybe it goes up because of the transaction fees used to buy back the egg. Rudolph says, I'll throw a bag on it, maybe a small one over here on jet fuel. Yeah, maybe I'll throw a little something at it and see, you know, what's going on with it. Maybe I'll give it a whirl. I'm probably more yes than no, but you know, nothing big. I'm not gonna go hard on this. Trial and error, bro. Yeah, that's what it is, guys. You try some, you know, some win, some lose. You know, this is crypto, guys, and not everything's a slam dunk, and there's a risk all over the place. We had somebody jumping into the chat yesterday trying to caution everybody and saying, you know, that, you know, some things may be Ponzi-esque, and he sounded like somebody that just got into Bitcoin in like 2016. And, you know, I want to repeat to everybody, you know, we're advanced crypto maniacs out here, you know, and, you know, if you're in the crypto game, this is indeed more of a game than anything, because you could lose. There's nothing guaranteed. And, you know, this is the Wild West out here, guys. So, you know, this channel is not to caution anybody. It's just to experiment and to have fun. Okay. Got to prepare for layer 2, champ. Have a nice day. Shout out to Fish. Good luck with that, Fish. Let us know how it goes, and, you know, keep us updated. Theta against BTC. So, I mean, Tfuel booming. Again, look at Tfuel up 24%. A boomer. Is my node downloaded or what? 85%. Sheesh. I was downloading for about an hour before I even started streaming. And I've been streaming for a half an hour, and this thing's still not done. I hope I have memory after all this on my computer. I'll let you guys know how it does. I'm excited. I mean, I was looking at some videos trying to get some information, and it seems like staking Tfuel itself may be a little bit more lucrative than staking Theta. I'm going to do both. I told you I didn't know which one to get into, so I bet, you know, I got a bag of what was it? I think 5 BNB, and I split it in half. Half went to Theta and half went to Tfuel. And, you know, I'll start with that, you know, and see how it works. And, you know, some people may not be able to start with 5 BNB. Maybe you start with 1 BNB's worth, or one, you know, $100. I have no idea. But for me, this Theta move is not really like trying to make gains. I want to, well, that's not true. Obviously, we want to make gains, but I want to try out the node. You know, I want to stick around for a little bit, just see how it works. But the trend is our friend. If it starts going south, you know the deal. Going back to BTC against USD, it's looking strong. We're about to hit an all-time high sooner than later. What is that all-time high? Is it 57 or is it 58? I keep forgetting. $58,640. Yeah, we got a little bit to go. Not too much though, guys. We're almost there. I'll take a few more comments and questions, guys, and I'll let you go. Goose Layer 2 coming up. Oh, there's another one, actually. This one I haven't jumped into either, but I'm sure you guys have known about this, this BDO money, right? We talked about this one. This is the Tron guys, Bankroll Flow and them. They just launched this. Oh, wow. They even have a Bitcoin one now. Interesting. Okay, so this is basically like Bankroll Flow. You could do this with a stable coin, the B dollar. Now they just added Bitcoin. I didn't know this. And they got Binance. I was looking at this one. So you could earn a 2% drip on your Binance, but there is a fee. Okay, so 2% instantly and daily drip rewards. If you know anything about Bankroll Flow, that lasted for a really, I think it's still going on. And that lasted for a while. It may be good during a bear market. So the way it works is that you deposit your BNB and then you get 2% on your BNB daily. What's the catch? There's a transaction fee. 10% is charged on deposits and withdrawals. That is distributed as follows. 100% of the fees collected are distributed to the community BNB rewards pool. The rewards pool drips 2% rewards daily. So that is what the contract does. And if you're familiar with Bankroll Flow, it's basically the same thing that what they were doing with Tron, but instead of using their own token, they're using BNB in, BNB out. I assume it's the same here with Bitcoin. They just must have added this today. 2% instant daily drip on BTCB. Yeah, so it's basically the same type of contract, but with that token. And then they're also doing it with the native the BDO. What is it? The B dollar? Yeah, there it is. But look at the APY on BTC right there is wild. Again, I mean, the catch is 10% in, 10% out. I mean, that's the catch. So you're going to have to stay there for a while. Now, what's good about these, what could be good, is that you could roll your reward. So, like, instead of claiming them, you could roll them without being taxed a fee, and you can increase your total value locked, which thus increase your daily rewards. So, I'm not in this, but I've seen it. I've seen it work over there on Tron. I think where they screwed up is where they added that reactor, and then they had their own token, and it got a little, confusing. But there it is. Guys Life says, "What are you nuts? Theta is topping out here." I'm gonna give it a whirl and a swirl, guys. I don't think so. I think that I'm gonna give it a whirl and a swirl. I don't know, but this is one I've been checking out. And the charts are strong right now. It's one of the only altcoins that I see appearing stronger than Binance right now. Let's go back to Theta. Theta against BNB. I mean, obviously against BTC, sexy, right? But like, I'm more interested in against BNB right now. Is it going to outpace my BNB? And I'll tell you, these charts are looking good. So I'm, maybe I am nuts, guys. Guys Life. So follow me. Keep stay tuned in, get entertained. Watch me win or lose out here. Okay? Watch me boom. Okay? Now, don't even watch me doom, because we're boomers out here, guys. And if it doesn't work, we'll move on to another one that booms. Watch your video yesterday from the Belt.Fi. So the reason why many people got error messages and failed block confirmations. Yeah, I got all those. I got so many errors. I didn't get any Belt.Fi tokens. I didn't get anything. But now I'm staking. So let me go back and tell you guys what the strategy is before I end the stream. So yesterday I said, I was sitting on some, liquid Binance in my wallet. And I was like, where am I going to stick this? What am I going to do? I didn't want to put any more into Goose because of that 4% fee. I've already put some in there. So I put the Binance on Venus. Okay. And I took a loan out for USDC on Venus, which is 5% per year. Okay, USDC, I stuck it in here, I added liquidity, it paired it up, created a BLP token, and now I'm earning Belt. Now, my strategy here is real simple. I'm getting a loan for 5% that's stable, and I'm earning APY of 147% at 0.4 per day in the form of Belt. I'm going to basically be selling the harvest. And I'll give it a whirl let's see what happens. But I don't have to worry about impermanent loss here because it's a stable coin. Now, there is a slight impermanent loss because this is the first time I've seen, the stables paired with 4. So it gets your USD and it splits it in 4. It pairs it USDT, USD, and DAI. And so I assume when I unstake, instead of getting all my value back, my $1,500 back in USDC, I'm gonna get it in DAI, USDT, and BUSD, etc. Watch your video. Oh, thanks, Morris. So you need to type in the LP amount, not click max, as it only works with two. Oh, fuck. Wow. You know, sometimes that happens on Pancake Swap when you're trying to exchange tokens. So if you had 115.5 tokens, you would have needed to change that amount to 150. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Next time I'll know about that. Because you know what? You make a point. I've had times that I'm trying to exchange a token on Pancake Swap and I get errors and errors and errors. And I go back and I just put 2 decimal points like that. And it works like a charm. Sometimes on, I guess with these AMMs, if there's too many decimal points, it throws off the system for some reason. Why don't you keep the belt and pair it with BNB for 5% daily? I don't know, because I'm not interested in using my BNB right now. I want to use it for other things. So this strategy here is maybe not as lucrative, but I don't. It costs me almost nothing. You see, if I go ahead and start pairing the belt and with BNB, now I gotta bring BNB into the game. Okay, so I gotta lock BNB, and then I gotta lock up the belt. I'm not making any profits. I gotta go and yeah, I may get more in the harvest, but it's another step. So you know, I'm just trying to rinse and repeat ASAP. I'm trying to make gains ASAP because I'm running on a loan. Have you looked into Solana? No, but yes, I want to look into that one. Actually, I was looking at a video yesterday from I think Liger or somebody like that. Guys, I'm doing as much research as possible, okay? I mean, there's so much things going on. I'm still trying to set up this node. Look, I'm at 99% from this whole stream. I've been downloading this thing. So once I'm done with the stream, I'm going to get off. I'm going to start trying to stake the Theta and see what's going on with it. And I'll look into other ones. Morris says, I'm in that now. BNB Belt this morning was 7.3 daily. Yeah. I mean, it's going to pay a lot, it seems. And, you know, maybe you're right there, Corey. You know, talking about pairing it, you know, that's what I'm doing on egg. Okay. So with my harvest on egg, I sell half the harvest and then the other half of it, I pair it. So maybe I could do that over here with belt. The thing is I'm not harvesting that much. It's like, what am I going to harvest $3 and, you know, pair $1.50? I guess I could do it like that. Guy's Life says, Dot has another 200% in the tank. I think so. It's just not. It's not moving faster than Binance right now. So you know, it is what it is. I'll go with whatever's moving. To me, I don't care what the name is or you know what it's doing or you know. I'm not a fanboy. What about layer 2? What's your opinion? I'm waiting. I said that I believe that once layer 2 opens up in 2 hours, I expect the price of egg to go up. So I bought some egg at $100 yesterday. I'm staking it in the single asset vault here in the Nest. And if this thing goes up to like $120, $130, I might just sell that egg that I bought yesterday, and you know, and make a nice little gain. I still have eggs in the farm and all that, which I'm not going to touch. I just plan on basically maybe selling my harvest. Now, as far as the GG layers and stuff, I don't know if I'm going to buy that. Paid didn't go up, it just reopened. Yeah, they said that. They got hacked and then they got their coins back. All right, guys, so check out Goose. Layer 2 is opening up. Belt.Fi, I'm staking with stable coins that I took a loan out with on Venus. And, you know, it seems like a good strategy. We'll see. Tfuel Finance is offering GeForce in an hour. And I'm setting up those Theta wallets. I'm gonna start staking and baking the Theta and see how it works. But I like the idea with Theta. When it comes to Theta, guys, I think it's the only project right now that I'm sticking to because of the idea, and you know that's why I limped in. You know, I'm not only going for the boom. Again, what I do is media. I'm on the media networks all the time. This is what I do. So I'm interested in a token that supports video streaming and media. So I may want to position myself there. And then additionally, it is booming and the charts look good and the stakes appear to be lucrative. So I'm going to try it out and I'll let you guys know. I swapped 1,500 cake yesterday into egg when it was 83. Boom. Nice move. Yeah, cake dropped a little bit after that IFO. I'm jumped out to a meeting here. See y'all next time. Shout out to Rudolph. I'll see you soon. Shout out to Rudolph, Moritz, Guy's Life, Andreas, and the rest of the boomers. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. But I'll be back soon. Stay strong and enjoy your gains out there, guys. I'll be back soon. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, Chris, finest champagne.